Hey guys! In this video, we will look at the top 5 USB microphones for gaming, streaming, and podcasting available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We have considered the quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best USB microphones. The fifth product on our list is the Rode NT USB. The Rode NT is a highly general-purpose side address microphone appropriate for recording any vocals with all typical recording applications. The body features a zero-latency 3.5mm headphone jack to monitor microphone input at all times. It delivers quite a top-notch sound, thanks to a quality cardioid capsule set in a standard studio fashion. In other words, it sounds very natural, distinct, and transparent, and does not suffer from those common effects such as popping and sibilance. The proximity effect is minor. It works from many angles, so forget about rain dancing with positioning. It is less susceptible to vibrational noise, even with the stock tripod. Although a pop filter helps protect against plosives, it has been observed that closely recorded vocals are still quite capable of overwhelming it. Thus, if you plan to record close to the microphone, we recommend using a traditional microphone stand which will allow you to add your external pop filter. The Rode NT has a unique gain setting. When the gain is at too high level, the microphone will be too sensitive and can pick up room noise that can even be heard, for example, a hiss. When the gain is set too low, the microphone will barely be audible. You therefore need to know the appropriate level to assign to suit your aim. Its pros are: it has a clear DSP-free microphone signal. It has a zero-latency monitoring mode. It has a free pop shield, decent stand, and it is very affordable. However, the cons are: it lacks a gain knob, and it also lacks a mute button. Overall, the Rode NT USB is a crisp, clear USB mic microphone. Some of the frills it lacks, DSP for instance, may appeal to those seeking a pure signal path. Up next in the fourth place is the Samson G-Track Pro. The Samson G-Track Pro is a USB microphone designed to provide the high audio for professionals through its audio interface. The dual 1-inch condenser capsules capture all the detail and nuance of your voice, enhancing the quality of your recording, live stream, or broadcast. It has a 1/8-inch stereo headphone output for zero-latency monitoring and combines 24-bit 96 kHz digital recording resolution. Furthermore, it has 4 polar patterns: cardioid, bidirectional, and omnidirectional pickup patterns, and a 1/4-inch audio input for professional sounding recordings, no matter the application. The cardioid pickup pattern is the most sensitive to sound coming directly in front of the microphone, while rejecting sound coming from behind it. This pattern is great for podcasting, streaming, or vocal performances. However, the omnidirectional pickup pattern picks up sound equally from all directions. This setting is suitable for recording several people around a single microphone, like a multi-person podcast, while the bidirectional pickup pattern picks up sound directly in front and back of the microphone, while rejecting sounds on the left and right sides. This pattern is used for capturing 2 performers singing a duet or a cross-table interview. It is worth noting that you can be recording a signal from this instrument input without realizing it. For example, if something's plugged in, the only way to ensure it will not creep into what is meant to be a vocal-only recording is to kill its gain level entirely or unplug it. Its pros are: it has gain knobs for both microphone and instrument input. You can use the dedicated input and microphone at the same time, and it includes a weighted desktop stand. However, the cons are: it has no adapter for a standard microphone stand, and it is heavy and bulky. Above all, it is relatively easy to use, set up, and does what is expected from a mid-range price microphone. It is suitable for streamers, songwriters, podcasters, and content creators. Still haven't found the USB mic that meets your needs? Well, keep watching. because we have more lined up for you. Meanwhile, if this is your first time visiting our channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of our next videos. The third product on our list is the HyperX QuadCast. QuadCast is the all-inclusive microphone for streamers, podcasters, or gamers who want a condenser microphone with impressive quality sound. The QuadCast includes its anti-vibration shock mount to help reduce the sound of any movements. The mic features a stand and shock mount, and they have both been pre-installed, so the microphone is ready to be plugged in and used immediately. The stand is made from metal with a rubber underbelly, and the microphone itself is a mix of soft plastic and metal with a red foam insert. Moreover, QuadCast has red LED lighting, which shows when it is recording sounds. To turn off the LED, tap the mute button on top. However, there does not seem to be a way to turn off the lighting. As a result of this, those who are not fond of such a feature would find this annoying. This microphone supports 4 polar directions: stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, and bidirectional, thus allowing you to configure it to your surroundings and application. Aside from the mute button being part of the mic's top piece, there is a volume rocker beneath the central unit and a polar pattern selector on the rear. Its pros are: it has a substantial and beautiful design, it produces good sound quality, and it has support for mounts and stands. However, the cons are: the lighting cannot be turned off unless muted, and its USB interface limits audio to 48 kHz 16-bit. If you need quality sound during gaming, streaming, or podcasting, HyperX QuadCast is an excellent microphone at a reasonable price. The second product on our list is the Blue Yeti USB. The Blue Yeti uses a tri-capsule microphone array that can record almost any situation. It has multiple pattern selections and a frequency response ranging from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. One of the standout features of the Yeti is the headphone jack and volume control. The headphone jack allows you to monitor your recording or streaming without delays. On this microphone, the headphone volume knob sits right on the front. Besides, you can control how sensitive the microphone is by using the dial on the back. This feature is a plus on this product, unlike most USB microphones that do not include this and require you to adjust gain levels with software, which can be difficult to do during a recording. It is important to note that the Yeti is a heavy microphone with a weight of 3.5 pounds. Because of that, it will not work with just any stand. But since you should be speaking from only a few inches away, you can skip the stand and get a boom arm or microphone stand right away. Plug the included cable into a USB port, select it in your audio settings, and start recording. Its pros are: it produces clear, broadcast quality sound for a variety of use. It comes with recording software, and it has LED live metering. However, the cons are: it lacks a pop filter or adapter for a standard microphone stand, and it has no digital signal processor (DSP) presets. The Blue Yeti microphone meets various recording needs, produces clear-cut, broadcast quality sound, and is worth checking out. Before we reveal number 1, check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items. Be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top USB microphone is the Audio-Technica AT2020USB+. The AT2020 USB+ features a headphone jack with volume control, which allows you to monitor the microphone signal without delay. It has mix control for blending your microphone signal and has a great quality plug-and-play feature for connecting directly to your computer or laptop through a USB port. Cardioid mode is the only polar pattern that it supports. Despite being the most common polar pattern, it is most sensitive to sound source right in front of it, but rejects any sound from behind. The sensitivity coming from the sides is heard, but significantly reduced. The ease of use makes it an absolute choice for field recording and home studio. Furthermore, it brings you superior sound quality, which makes it stand out from other well-known studio units. Aside from being perfectly suitable for podcasting and voiceovers, it also achieves professional performance with vocals and even instruments. You will never get dissatisfied with its sound quality with whatever you want to record. It also has an excellent transient response, which adds to other benefits that the microphone offers. It has a low level of self-noise, which is perfect for digital recording. The low-mass design of the diaphragm is responsible for the excellent transient response. Its pros are: it provides a bold and crisp sound, it can handle a wide variety of studio applications, and it has an on-off switch and headphone volume control. However, the cons are: it has no shock mount, and it only records in the cardioid mode. Audio-Technica AT2020 USB Plus produces crisp and clean sound with a good frequency range at a very reasonable price, thereby making it a great buy. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next videos.